Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings, just here to pop down our cards for this week, which we will be starting tomorrow, 3rd of January. So first of all, apologies for no video last weekend. Just had far too much going on with all of the Christmas stuff and holiday stuff, and I just needed a little bit of a break from things because I've been thinking about the YouTube channel and what to do with it, and maybe needing to change things up a little bit. It feels like it's got a little bit stagnant to me, but I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to be doing with it. So any ideas that you have, feel free to put them in the comments below, because I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with it. It all seems to have gone a bit stuck and a bit quiet, and I don't know, just something about it doesn't feel right to me, so I need to give that some thought. But that being said, let's have a look and see what we've got going on for next week. Now, I'm doing this on Sunday. We have a new moon energy tonight, so it's a great day for doing your new moon wishes, writing a wishing letter, just focusing on your intentions. It's also a great time to kind of do a bit of a review of last year, and a little bit of a reading maybe for yourself about what you might want to focus on for the upcoming year. So it's there's a lot of energy that you can be working with this weekend, and if you're not careful, there can be a bit too much, be a bit of overwhelm. So I think maybe just try and pick a couple of things to focus on. You can always go back in a week or so and do a review of last year, or you can do something, that looks at what's coming up in a week's time. It doesn't all have to be done right now. I'm trying to spread mine out a bit. Okay, so cards going everywhere today. I don't know whether that's my clumsiness or energy, but let's have a look and see what we've got coming up for next week. So first card out of the hat straight away is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, lovely, absolutely love the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is all about moving forwards, making progress, but it's also about having focus. So in terms of, if you look at the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, you'll see that the card is all the arrows shooting, and they're all going in the same direction. It's a bit like kind of get your ducks in a row. Don't let yourself be, like I was just saying about being overwhelmed and everything, shooting your arrows in all different directions. Kind of isn't that helpful. It doesn't. What tends to happen then is you just get scattered energy with no real focus. It's the beginning of the year. We want to be focused on where we want to move forward to. So you don't have to know exactly what you want to do, but you want to have positive intent. So the 8 of Wands is all about that positive intent. So I'm going to use the Tarot of the Mystical Moments this week. Not sure if I'm going to use this for the whole of January, but I just really wanted to use it again. I absolutely love this deck, and I just sort of feel like I didn't really get to use enough of it. So let's just see. I absolutely adore it. The gilding on the edges, illustrations, really quirky. Love, love, love them. I've also got the Oracle deck to go with this. I haven't opened it yet though, so I might do an unboxing of that this week if I've got time. So let's just see what the Tarot of the Mystical Moments has to add to our 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands, Star. So really appropriate energy with the Star, because the Star is our wish come true card. It's about positive intentions. It's about being able to focus again on the positive. So we don't want to be, I'm not one of the positivity police at all, because I think it's important to be able to look at things that aren't as positive as well. But I think that, where was I going with that? I just kind of feel like we want to be focusing on what we do want, and not what we don't. So that's really important. So positive intent, keeping your focus on what you want to achieve and not getting too bogged down with anything that is not quite going your way. The star is great, wishes come true. It's a great card for today. New moon energy, time to make a wish. Really great synchronicity around those cards. So fabulous, fabulous start to the week. I'm also going to pop down an oracle card from the Sacred Forest. This is a deck that I have used it quite recently, but I just really fancied using it again. It's a Denise Lynn deck. It's the Sacred Forest. There is an unboxing on my channel of this. So really, really beautiful deck. So let's see what the oracle has to say for us. Okay, so it's the Enchanted Fern Grotto. This is all about a refuge or your place of safety. So I feel like with this card, we need to be thinking about that. We need to be thinking about where we feel safest, where we feel most secure. Is that in nature? Quite often these cards are talking about being in nature. It's a really great protective energy. It's really got loads of green in there. The green is all about the heart chakra. So, you know, the saying that they're giving me is home is where the heart is. So I think there's a lot to be said for that energy, feeling like you're nurturing yourself, feeling like you're in your place of safety. I just feel like these two cards are very much about let's get moving, let's focus on the good, let's focus on the good, let's focus on what we want, let's move forward, let's go for it. Towards the end of the week, I've got this energy of, right, well, now I need to take a break. Now I need to take stock. So again, it's about balance, as everything seems to be. It's about being able to have that get up and go to start the week off and to really be able to push forward in this new moon energy. But then when we get to the end of the week, being able to calm down and take stock and be able to take a rest and be in our place of safety and to be comfortable and nurturing of ourselves and not do too much. So really, really great energy in those three cards. What I will do is I'll put down a Brian to go with these cards and just see what we've got. I was going to pull a Moonology card, but my guide's kind of saying that you don't need it because you've got the star. So that's perfect. Let's have a look and see what Brian's got to add. Okay. Follow your gut feeling. So it says here, you know the answer to this already. Start listening to your body. If your gut says yes, then great. But if you're feeling shifty, then don't do it. Simple as that. Really important message. As always, pay attention to your intuition. You if you really listen to your intuition and you get used to working with it, you can trust it because it really is not going to let you down. What often happens with intuition is we start to doubt ourselves because of fear, because of past experiences. We start to tell ourselves, I'm not feeling confident about that. But is that just because something's happened to me in the past? Is that because I'm getting an intuitive feeling? Is there something that Spirit's trying to tell me? Or am I just being a bit of a drama queen? When you get used to working with your intuition, you can start to recognise what that is. Is it your head? Or is it your gut? So usually with me, and it doesn't have to be the same with everyone, I feel it in my solar plexus. When it's intuition, that's where I feel it on my body. Now you may be different. You might feel it further down in your stomach area, so kind of sacral area. You might kind of feel it up in your throat. It might be something that you feel like you need to say that's intuitive. So that might you feel that in your throat. But if you get used to working with it and kind of looking at your experience of that, so if you pay attention to it, then what happens? Just kind of get used to working with it. Then you can really start to trust that intuition, that gut instinct, rather than kind of doubting it and questioning it. It's like everything, you know, practice makes perfect. So those are our cards for this week. Hope you have enjoyed the reading. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up and share with people that you think might be interested in this sort of thing. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to take the channel at the moment, but it will certainly be more tarot based, astrology based, book based, reading based, mental health based stuff. I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but there will be more. So if you like the sound of that, or if you have any suggestions of things that you would like to see covered that nobody else is talking about, if it's something that I could do, then I'd happily consider that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Maybe in between, if I get time to do the unboxing of the Mystical Moments Oracle. I've got some other decks here that I really ought to do videos of as well. So lots to do. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.